Hi, my name is Đặng Kiều Nhi. My applicant number is IN88353593Q for the Master of Business Administration program. If I have to describe myself in one sentence, I would say that I have always been more interested in understanding why decisions are made than the decisions themselves. That curiosity became more real to me through one of the most important decisions I have made so far, which was changing my academic path. After graduating high school in 2020, I chose to study French pedagogy at the Suffolk University of Education. At the time, it felt like a stable and reasonable choice. However, as I continued, I started to realize that it not aligned with how I saw my future. What made it difficult was that I had already spent nearly 2 years in the program, and leaving felt like I wasting that investment. Looking back, I now understand that I was experiencing the sunk cost fallacy, holding on to a decision not because it was right, but because I had already invested time in it. During the COVID-19 period, I had the time to step back and reflect more honestly. Instead of focusing on what I had already invested, I started asking a different question. What decision would make the most sense moving forward? That step led me to transfer to RMIT University and pursue global business. More importantly, it changed how I think about decisions. I realized that good decisions are not always about staying consistent, but about knowing when to let go and move forward. Through my studies at RMIT and my early professional experiences, I have had the opportunity to analyze problems, contribute ideas, and take part in challenging situations. However, I also realized that in real business environment, the challenge is not only choosing a direction, but in understanding how decisions are shaped by different perspectives, how they are communicated, how they are carried through execution. In terms of my career goals, in the short term, I aim to move into roles that related to business analysis or strategy, where I can be more directly involved in decision-making processes. In the long term, I hope to build a career in strategic planning or business development where I can contribute to shaping direction and leading initiatives within an organization. That's why I'm drawn to Suffolk University MBA. The program is case-based, hands-on approach, and will let me engage with the real business challenges and make decisions alongside peers from diverse backgrounds. Courses like conflict and negotiation and leading and implementing change will help me strengthen the judgment and leadership skills that I need. The AACSB accreditation and focus on professional development also mean that I will be learning what really matters in today's business world. I believe this experience will help me move beyond making individual decisions toward understanding how decisions create impact at a broader organizational level, which is essential for the kinds of roles I am aim to grow into. Thank you for your time.